My name is Johnny Stuckmeyer. I am a director and cinematographer, and I directed Dance in the Diaspora. In the film, we followed 10 dancers coming from all over Africa, and as well as the African diaspora, which is all over the Caribbean and South and Central America. So I've been in the dance space for a long time, and I really enjoy it. I love working with dancers, and I love watching the process that they go through to create their pieces and keep perfecting it and making it better. There's so many wonderful people who are involved in this film. I'm really honored to have the chance to tell their stories. It means a lot to me to be in a spot where people can be so vulnerable and open up about the things that are so important to them, talking about their childhood memories and how all of that comes back to influence their art. One of my favorite parts of the film is how you see these dancers who are so passionate about dance and the community that they came from, and how they really want to share it with the rest of the world. This project was a labor of love, and we did a lot with a little, and I'm so appreciative for all of the care and craft that the crew put into it, between the cinematographer and the editor and the colorist and graphics. It really came together. I hope you enjoy the film.
My name is Korma. I am Nigerian from the Igbo tribe, and I am the CEO of Afrocantibo. Afrocantibo is African Contemporary Igbo. It's a dance group here based in Minnesota. I think it's very important to share African culture. Dance is part of life in the Igbo culture. We dance anytime that we hear music. Anytime we have the opportunity, we dance. Any gathering. As soon as you show up to grandma's house, everyone is excited and there's a dance, right? And it's just like you just start gyrating and you start grooving. I think dance is many things to many people, and it can definitely, if you let it, it can definitely heal you. The part of the Igbo land that I'm from is Oweri. And in Oweri, a very popular style is called Uku, which is the waist dance. So it's a lot of waist movement, and I'm gonna blend it with some Enugu dance moves, which is also in the waist, but mainly also with the chest. So you're going to see the chest and the waist moving in opposite directions, also with some hand movements and some gyrations. It's gonna be fun.
Give me chance. I'm not cheap when Ikuchikwe mozo na aga majamu kwa giboa. Ijele puta mmanwu kuna oboge chelu godi. Ijele puta mmanwu kuna oboge chelu godi. Ikingisi ya na make everybody babale. Ijele puta mmanwu kuna oboge chelu godi. Ana fulu goda, ana fugo dada. Ijele puta mmanwu kuna oboge chelu godi. Ikingisi ya na make everybody concentrate. Ijele puta mmanwu kuna oboge chelu godi. Fearless, atwe. Listen on my
I'm Sifa, and my heritage is Kenyan and Congolese. I am performing a Kenyan dance from the Kisi tribe. The song that I am dancing to is called Entabita, and it is a folk song of the Kisi tribe. It is a focus of celebration of a good harvest. Dance is kind of its own language. It's a pretty big part of my culture, which it first started for me with music, thinking about my Congolese side of my family, a lot of waist movements, my Kenyan side of the family, a lot of shoulder and arm movements, and I just find that expression just so unique. I don't know why each group has their own style, but I think that's what makes us human, and that's what makes us all unique and different, and it's really just beautiful to me. My grandmother, before she passed away, she was a big dancer and always welcomed people home to the village with dancing. We don't have the same language. She speaks Kisii and Swahili. I only speak English, so I think movement, we could understand that language of dancing, and we could do that with her, and it was a way we could share a language together. With African-style dancing, I feel more liberated versus some of the dance I did in the past where you had to be uniform. It was more important to be similar than rather have your own unique style incorporated in.
My name is Dede Quavi, and I'm from Togo. The dance style that I'll be performing is a combination of kind of all the different things that I've learned throughout the past couple of years. It has modern, contemporary, and a hint of Togolese dancing. When I started doing modern contemporary dancing, it allowed me to kind of think about dance in a new way. Dance is definitely a big part of Togolese culture. We dance at weddings, obviously, birthday parties, baptism. We can learn from one another through different dance styles. The style and dance in Togo is unique because we use a lot of our upper body, using our shoulders, sometimes using our hips, swaying it back and forth, left and right, up and center. And I think that's something that is similar in a lot of West African cultures, but I think in Togo we really hone it well.
Nous qu'elle joy soit mi vivi egbe kwa atwete telo wa mi klompe ni kwa se ma fuelo ewe ni dole kwa tikenyelo ewe ni no sempre pacha pacha penye la waka kama te kwa amedo tiwa usoro kwenye no nimnyate no julo.
My name is Prince War, and I'm from Togo. I'm the only guy dancing Afro-Contigo, so I claim my name, the Papa. I'm from the north of Togo. My dad's village is called Defale, and my mom's village is called Kante. But I was born in Kara, and I grew up in Lome. So it's like a mix of different cultures. Dance is everywhere. Some people might see it as an entertainment, but it's just something deeper than that. It's connection. It makes you feel good. I feel good when I dance. Dance is my therapy. I'll be doing Kamu. Most of the African dancings, a lot is happening in your face. So your face expression is 20% of your dance. And Kamu is pretty much like footwork. You will see like more chest moving, head, hand flying. Every single dance they have their own pattern, but the rhythm and the energy are the same.
King Mas Kabibo, Suvuma, Bogomna. Hey, hey.
bogom janune, bogom janu, bogom janune, bogom janu, bogom janune. Kisum dama, kisum dama, kisum dama, kisum dama. Da 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 da, da 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 da. Somna bia, Laza bia, Gumoda bia, Bia bia, Landa bia, Maguda bia, Lama bia, da 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 da. Chichau bia, Bau bia, Yade bia, Kozo bia. Soy una vente, más de soy una vente. Soy una vente, más de soy una vente. Soy une, soy une, soy une, soy une. Pero lise, soy une, ella lise, soy une. Soy un mamá, soy une.
My name is Wisna, and I am from Haiti. Dance is a huge part of the Haitian culture. It's used to express joy and happiness, sensuality. It is a means of communication for us, especially during the times of slavery, where we used it to train each other in fighting. That's why our style has a lot of fighting movements. My piece doesn't have Haitian dance technique within it, but me being a Haitian, I think my dance represents the spirit of my people. Showing joy and happiness within your dance is something completely Haitian. Having big energy is something that is a must-have with Haitian dance.
My name is Fanta. I am from the smiling coast of Africa, known as the Gambia. I am performing the Mbala dance style from Senegambia region of West Africa. It blends a couple of traditional dance moves with modern dance styles. For example, the Congolese rumba is mixed in there with the traditional drum dancing from the Wolof tribe. Dance was part of everyday life in my culture. It's a way for them to, 1, release stress, 2, to celebrate the little joys, 3, to come together as a culture, as a group, to celebrate each other. The praise part of my culture is a huge deal, and the best way for that to be conveyed is through song and dance. My tribe and my culture are named after the language that we speak. And so another aspect of that language is the dance that is associated with the language. You can really do the dance without bringing in elements of the language. They are one and they can be separated. In most cultures, when the dancer is dancing, they follow the melodies of the drama. But in our society, the dancer can take the lead and dance to a rhythm that the drummer has to follow.
My name's Abrisha, and I'm from Central Illinois. I'm doing a dance that is a mix of Afro-modern, Ashken and Baker. Afro-modern is a mix of different African techniques. Being African-American, a lot of people know the starkness of our history. Dance was one of those things that was very freeing to us. Dance was the thing that we could hold on to and still keep our culture. We learned to survive, sing, dance, and keep our happiness even in those trying times. I love this song because it's very chaotic, the sound. The horns are a little wild, and it reminds me of my thought patterns because my brain runs too fast. Every style of dance has technique. Every style of dance has history. When you see a lot of dance genres, there's only respect put on contemporary, modern, ballet, and those are technical. But when you see styles that are like Afro-modern, dance hall, Afro-fusion, Afro-beat, a lot of the black genres of dance, it's like, oh, it's just for fun, we're just doing it for fun. But there's history. Those dance moves have names. Those rhythms of the body have a way about them, and it has to be learned. It's not something you can just do.
My name is Vivian Gongang Obiemi from Cameroon. So I learned the Bamileke dance from my grandma, who came here to help raise me and my sisters. She taught us the culture, the food, and different dance moves, and she just went back to Cameroon, so the song is a tribute to her. The Bamileke dance is one of so many dances in Cameroon, right? There's the manual people, the backward people, and some of those dances are with their shoulders, some are with their feet, some are with the waist. Ours is focused more on the feet. So I will be wearing kind of like beads around my feet, kind of shaking them. And there's different dances that happens for different occasions. There's a dance for when someone dies. There's a dance for birth. Because in places where we lack words, we have movement when some of those other vocabularies are lacking. Bamileke is going through a crisis right now in Bamenda. A lot of the moves and songs they create right now is to express the pain that they're going through, but yet to shine light and joy in the livelihood they can still make even though there's so much crisis going on around them. And dance is one of the ways to communicate, to keep life going, and to keep the hope in people.
My name is Kemi Shetu. I am from the Yoruba tribe in Nigeria. This is the Apepe dance from the Ijebu people in Ogun State. Growing up here in Minnesota, there was always an absence of culture and really understanding the identity of being Yoruba. Because Ijebu people speak a different dialect than Ibano people, than the Ekiti people, there's also a different variation of those dances as well. With Bata dancing, there's a lot of foot movement, a lot of breaking, a lot of jumping and doing a lot of acrobats. Whereas with the dance style I'm performing, Akpepe is more flowy. It's kind of representing that of a bird. So it's a lot of flowing, a lot of arm movements. The Ijebu people and the Bado people and Ekiti people tend to sometimes have symbols such as birds or objects to represent that ethnic group. The Yoruba culture has influenced many of the dance trends that we see today. I came up with this piece as a way to pay homage and respect to my mom and my dad, who made me and gave me the love of dance. So.
My name is Elsie and I'm from Togo. So I'm doing a combination of Akpese and Agbaja with the little stars of Elsie. You tell a story through your dances, through your moves, and that's how usually people know where you're from. Let's take Togo, Benin, and Ghana, for example. Once upon a time, they were all the same. Then, they got colonized by different groups of people. Ghana is now more English, and Togo is now more French. So the songs have changed in a sense. The instruments have slightly diverted, but the movements have remained authentic. Everything has been very modernized. So it's good for us to go back to the roots of where it started. My ancestors created this dance, and this is what the meaning was. As a person in this age, I can interpret it and use it how I like and invoke the feelings that, I wanted to project. And dance really have saved my life. I don't know where I would be without, the expression of dance. I just encourage everyone to get up and learn something, learn a dance, whether it's Togolese or not, learn a dance and get moving.
Fisi macho mado mayina nyama wiyelo we potanya chonya davi makava sade hegbe tamado dosi na wada nunye ava emme tanyama hanu nyama chijio mapojijo nyama bijio nusi nyama hiya Yehowa awenamlo nyama hanu nyama chijio mapojijo nyama bijio nusi nyama chi Yehowa awenamlo nyama woman dakpalo akpena o nyama akpalo o si wona wata mi dakpalo nyama woman dakpalo akpena o nyama akpalo si wona wata mi dakpalo madu agbaja na nyama o bobobo na nyama o madu ageshe na nyama o alele madu agbaja na nyama o bobobo na nyama o baba shiko na nyama o alele.
We, as members of African Table, understand the joy and the healing that it brings to us. And so we want to share it with our friends, family members, neighbors, and our loved ones.
Amarachi
Postcards is made possible by the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund and the citizens of Minnesota. Additional support provided by Margaret A. Cargill Philanthropies, Mark and Margaret Yakel-Julien on behalf of Shalom Hill Farms, a retreat and conference center in a prairie setting near Windham, Minnesota. On the web at shalomhillfarm.org. Alexandria, Minnesota, a year-round destination with hundreds of lakes, trails, and attractions for memorable vacations and events. More information at explorealex.com. A better future starts now. West Central Initiative empowers communities with resources, funding, and support for a thriving region. More at wcif.org.